Chapter 645, The Mysterious Wardrobe. It starts in the estate. I was doing an analysis on the dark orb I took after we defeated Johnny Worthington 3 in Monsters University. Lincoln: so how many dark orbs are there, JD? Me: well, Lincoln, each dark orb is really a fragment of Xehanort's evil, and when we killed him we scattered all those fragments across the infinitely vast distances of the entire universe. Each villain we faced has been using them for their own selfish goals and purposes. Lincoln: Clayton was the first villain we encountered using one, and that one brought him back to life. Me: that's right, Lincoln. And he died twice. Let me see here. Lincoln: what are you gonna do? Me: I'm gonna use the space scanners to determine where all the dark orbs are at. I typed in a sequence and the space scanners revealed a horrifying sight. Dark orbs were scattered all over the galaxy, and not just in our galaxy but in all the galaxies all over the entirety of the Virgo supercluster. Me: this is really bad. The dark orbs are all over the entirety of the Virgo supercluster. Lincoln: the Virgo supercluster? What's that? Me: it's the name of the group of galaxies we live in. It stretches across 110 million light years, and there's 47,000 galaxies in the group. The scanners reveal that there are dark orbs not just in planets all over our galaxy but on planets in galaxies all over the Virgo supercluster. And it will take thousands of years to destroy all of them. Lincoln: that is gonna be a major job for all of us. Me: it sure is. And whoever has all these dark orbs has no idea of the terrible consequences they bring. I take the dark orb we got from Worthington and I crushed it, and we got an immense power boost because of it. Me: we have not yet begun to scratch the surface of the Great Dark Orb cleanup. Lincoln: is that the name of what we're doing? Me: it sure is, Lincoln. And our biggest mission is to rid the entire Virgo supercluster and the entire universe of the fragments of Xehanort. Lincoln: yeah. Me: Lisa, can you come down here please? Lisa: I have come to you as requested, second elder brother. Me: we need you to make a device for all of us that will detect the presence of a dark orb. The dark orbs are all over the entirety of the Virgo supercluster, and with 47,000 galaxies over a 110 million light year radius to cover, we're gonna need to find them on our travels all over the universe. Lisa: ah. That sounds logical. I'll get to work right away. Lisa got to work. She built a special fingerless glove gauntlet. It was the Dark Orb Tracer. It has a special orb that emits a holographic compass that guides to a dark orb whenever it detects one in a 5-mile radius and in space over the radius of a 1 light year. She made one for all of us. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. In the lush countryside of the forests of Kentucky, I was pulling a hovercar while riding my Rapidash, and Xerneas was on my Rapidash and holding on to me, and in it was Ash, Eileen, Serena, Misty, Brock and Iris, and Nico was riding his Rapidash beside me, and May, Dawn and Maria were flying beside me. Maria: okay. If Serena's mom gets into a cat fight with me, I'm gonna let her have it. Serena: don't worry, Maria. My mother is not like that. Nico: stupid roar omega roar monster punching me while I wasn't ready. That's not going to happen again. Nico had a nasty black eye and it was a doozy. Me: he sure got the drop on you, huh man? Nico: yeah, he sure did. That's a mistake I won't make again. Xerneas: I think it's great we're visiting Serena's mom. Me: it sure is, Xenia. Ash: so why are we visiting Serena's mom? Me: ever since the whole Warshark travesty, Serena was separated from her family. And when our worlds merged, I figured we have to let her know that she is in good hands. Ash: good point. May: that's a good point. We have to at least let her family know. Me: right. Also, how would you all like to fly, Ash? Ash, Misty, Brock, Eileen, Iris and Serena cheered. Brock: how are you gonna do that, JD? Me: I trained the 3 legendary birds a new ability. I threw 3 Pokeballs into the air and they opened, and out came Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Me: Now here's the ability. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, new flight. They fired a couple of their feathers and they stuck to Ash, Misty, Brock, Eileen, Iris and Serena's backs, and they grew wings that looked just like Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres' wings. Serena and Iris had Moltres' wings, Ash and Eileen had Zapdos wings, and Misty and Brock had Articuno wings. Brock, oh wow. Misty, this is so awesome. Ash, what does new flight do? Me, it allows the 3 legendary birds to bestow anyone I choose to get wings. They send 2 of their feathers into that person's back and it enables them to get wings like theirs. But this is permanent though. Eileen, that is so amazing. Ash, it sure is. Me, go on guys. Try them out. They spread their wings and they were having an awesome time flying. Serena, this is so awesome. Pikachu, Pika. Me, great job you 3. Then we got an unexpected surprise. We saw a beautiful kaleidoscope of numerous Vivillon. Nico, oh wow. It's a group of Vivillon. Me, it's like a kaleidoscope of butterflies. Serena, it's so beautiful. Me, it sure is. A Vivillon with purple wings flew up to Ash and it was one that he knew. It was a Vivillon he saved from a Pokemon smuggler. We arrived at Serena's house and it was a nice house. We saw her mother in the yard tending to her garden. We rode and flew up to the gate. Serena, Mom. Grace, Serena. Grace saw Serena for the first time ever since the events of Night of the War Sharks. Grace, oh Serena. They hugged for the first time in a while. Grace, oh my baby. I'm so glad that you're all right. Me, are you Serena's mom? Grace, I sure am. Me, JD Knudsen, leader of Team Loud Phoenix Storm. Grace, oh wow. It's such an honor to meet you. I'm Grace and yes, I'm Serena's mom. Nico, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Nicholas Chan, but everyone calls me Nico. Xerneas, I'm Xenia, but I'm known as something else. Ash, you know me. I'm Ash Ketchum and this is my partner Pikachu. Pikachu, Pikachu. Misty, I'm Misty, gym leader of Cerulean City. Brock, I'm Brock, former gym leader of Pewter City and I'm a Pokemon doctor in training. May, I'm May and I come from the Hone region. Dawn, I'm Dawn and I'm from the Sinnoh region. Eileen, I'm Eileen. Iris, I'm Iris and I come from the village of dragons and this is Axu. Axu, Axu. Maria, and I'm Maria Rockle, second in command of Team Loud Phoenix Storm's Redemption Squad. Grace, it's a pleasure to meet you all. Thank you so much for looking out for my daughter. Me, it was our pleasure Grace. She is in good hands. Serena, Mom, I have something to tell you. Ash, me and Serena are now boyfriend and girlfriend. Grace was shocked. She then squealed in joy. Me, laughs. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Maria, me too. Serena, Mom. Grace hugged her daughter with happiness. Grace, I'm so happy for you both. I know you two will be perfect for each other. Serena, Mom. You're embarrassing me. Me, Grace, calm down please. Xerneas, I can tell she's ecstatic. Me too Xenia. We later talked about our achievements and our adventures she was on and all the Pokemon we have. We also revealed how she got Moltres' wings and Grace was amazed. Grace, so you all killed the notorious Team Rocket? Me, we sure did and they were terrorizing the Pokemon world for far too long. Maria, we couldn't let them get away with all their crimes and now we have 3 of their former members on the Redemption Squad. Grace, that's amazing. Me, it sure is. But there are numerous villain teams out there. Our next target is called Team Flare and their goal is to turn the world into a perfect utopian paradise. Their intentions may be good but it's one of pure evil. Nico, that is never gonna happen. Me, no it's not Nico. As long as evil exists, there will never be such a thing as a perfect utopian paradise. That's why Team Loud Phoenix Storm is going to destroy them, to stop them in all the evil forces that threaten the entire universe. Grace, I believe in all of you, JD. Me, thanks Grace. Xerneas, we'll all do it together. Ash, we sure will. Pikachu, Pika. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. At home we were cleaning up the attic and sorting things out. Me, lifts a chest full of dolls. These are all some old dolls. Patty, put those over there. Points to a corner. Me, okay mom. I did so. Randy, Nico, why do you have some of my abilities? Nico, well, I gained the powers of your evil self when Ben defeated him as Chameleon and Cannonbolt. Ben, and a part of me is wanting to enter Randall's cell just to complete our fight properly like he said. It really was a little short. Lana was fixing some loose floorboards. Lana, all fixed. Then she saw something really unusual in the back wall. It was something covered by a large tarp. Lana, what's that? She went up to it and pulled off the tarp and it uncovered a mysterious-looking wardrobe. Lana, wow. What is this? I saw Lana with it and I walked up to the wardrobe. Me, wow. Lana, what is this thing, JD? Me, it looks like a wardrobe of some kind. But there's something familiar about it. I looked at the wardrobe and got a closer look and then I had a memory come in. Me, oh my gosh. This is the wardrobe that is the doorway into the world of Narnia. Lainey, Narnia from CS. Lewis's book series The Chronicles of Narnia. Me, that's the very one. Aline C, how did it get here? Me, I don't know. Lainey, from what I remember the world of Narnia is home to all kinds of magical features and it has lots of talking animals and all kinds of creatures of legend. Me, I remember. Also from what I remember I know 4 kids that found this door. They live over in London. It's the Pevensie siblings. Lincoln, how do you know the Pevensie siblings? Me, my grandfather rescued their grandfather during the aftermath of the Battle of the Blitz in 1940 and they were like brothers during World War II. Lori, that is literally amazing. Me, it sure is. And my mom and dad know their mother and father. Patty, that's right. Eve and Adam Pevensie are good friends of our family. Luna, that is amazing dude. Sam SL, we have to check this out. Rachel SD, if this doorway leads to this Narnia then we got to see this. Me, we will ratch. I opened the door to the wardrobe and it lead into Narnia. We were shocked and amazed. It was a cold landscape with lots of beautiful trees and forests and there were lots of forests and amazing animals. Me, so this is Narnia. Wow. Lori, it's literally magnificent. Isabel, it sure is Lori. There's a lot of magic in the air. Lana, why is it snowing a lot? Me, from what I remember this is the work of the evil Jadis the White Witch. Lainey, she is pure evil. Lola, I remember. She has a heart that is as cold as ice. Me, and she'll be a deadly challenge. Looks like we arrived here just in time. We walked around and we saw statues on the ground and they were statues of different animals. Elsa was with us. Randy, those are some nice looking statues. Elsa, remembering about what happened to Anna guys, I don't think those are statues. Me, no they aren't. This is Jadi's work. Her scepter has the ability to turn anything it touches to stone. Beast Boy, if this Jadi's is pure evil then we're in a lot of trouble. Starfire, we won't let her win. Lori, no we won't. Then we heard horses coming. Me, horses coming. And I have a feeling I know who is coming. 4 horses arrived and we saw Lucy, Peter, Edmund, and Susan arrive. Peter, British accent, JD. Knudsen? Me, Peter it's been a while. He got off his horse and we hugged for the first time in 6 years. Me, it's good to see you again. Peter, you too JD. Lucy P, British accent, JD you're all here in Narnia. Me, we sure are Lucy. Wow you sure have grown the last time I saw you. Lucy giggled. Edmund, British accent, what brings you all to Narnia? Nico, we stumbled upon the door here when we were cleaning our attic. Lori, it's literally amazing that we found it. Lainey, yeah. Susan P, British accent, it was a surprise for us as well when we found it. Lucy P, we were amazed ourselves. Peter, let's head for the castle and you can tell us all about your adventures. Me, okay. We were then walking to the castle of was an amazing place and we saw all kinds of amazing landscapes and all kinds of legendary creatures. Me, Narnia is so amazing. Peter, it is. It's a place where all animals can live together in peace. Me and my siblings are the kings and queens of Narnia. We are also the protectors of Narnia. Me, that's a big job. And our job as Team Loud Phoenix Storm is to protect the entire universe and kill the most evil of bad guys. Peter, that's a big responsibility. Me, it sure is. Susan P, my favorite part of your adventures is when you guys defeated Leonard the Pig King's army. Ed, I went Edzilla and ate most of the pigs. Shannon, yeah those porks had it coming. Susan laughed. We continued on and we saw a horsa. Maria, hey it's a horsa. Me, how did a Pokemon end up here? Maria, I don't know but it's a cute and perfect one for me. Maria threw a Pokeball and caught the horsa. We got to the castle and we saw the benevolent Lion King Aslan. Aslan, welcome Peter, son of Adam. Welcome, Susan and Lucy, daughters of Eve. Welcome Team Loud Phoenix Storm and Redemption Squad. Welcome, Autobots and Decepticons. And welcome to you too, Beavers. You have my thanks. But where is the fourth? Beast Boy, lies weekly out eating lunch? Me, King Aslan it's an honor to meet you. We apologize for arriving in Narnia unexpectedly, but we found the door into Narnia in our attic. Aslan, I understand JD. We heard so much about all of your achievements and how you saved the universe more times than anyone. Me, thank you your majesty. We were told that Jotty's the White Witch is on the move and is making plans to rule over Narnia with an iron fist. Me, looks like we arrived here just in time. I know how evil Jotty's is and this is gonna be a battle that's as old as the universe in its entirety, fire vs ice. Aslan, indeed. My device beeped and on the viewing orb it showed that Jotty's had a dark orb and it can give her the ability to control people with darkness. Me, Jotty's the White Witch has a dark orb and she's close. 3 miles northwest. Peter, she's coming. Then Edmund groaned as he grabbed his head in pain. Me, Edmund what's wrong? Edmund, something's attacking me. Me, uh-oh. Fight it Edmund. Jotty's then appeared. Me, Jotty's the White Witch. Jotty's, British accent, that's right JD. I have come to kill you all. Me, you have a lot of nerve showing up here Jotty's. I'm going to kill you right here and now. Killer Frost, to Jotty's, you're everything Elsa and I would have become if it weren't for JD and the others. Peter, sees Edmund possessed by darkness Edmund? What happened to you? Jotty's, you see, Knudsen. Before my invasion of Narnia can begin, one more thing must happen. Bone Crusher, and what would that be? Jotty's, sadistically you're all going to kill Peter's brother in front of him. Teleports away. Me, get back here you coward. Grapple, Peter, I know Edmund's still in there but we have to fight him. Peter, I know. The Edmund that I know wouldn't want to be a slave to the White Witch. Me, let's go. I'll hold him. Edmund unsheathed his sword and we clashed with him. I kicked the sword out of his hand and held him. Me, Edmund, you have to snap out of this. Jotty's is controlling you. You have to fight this. Randy, maybe if I sneak up on Jotty's, I can catch her off guard before she even realizes what's going on. Lainey, that won't work, Randy. Jotties is extremely crafty and she'll know you're coming. Randy, maybe I can sneak up on Edmund. Landy, good idea. Randy went invisible and snuck up on Edmund and he scared him. Bone Crusher, let's get him with our combo Bubble Man. Bubble Man, right. Bubble Man fired numerous blasts of water and Bone Crusher fired lasers. Bone Crusher and Bubble Man, laser bubble storm. The blasts hit the floor under Edmund. Elsa, final smash time. Ice Storm Rage. Elsa fired a blast of snow and ice and froze Edmund. Isabel grabbed Edmund's head and chanted an incantation and pulled the darkness out of him and the darkness exploded into nothing and was vaporized. We got a massive power boost as a result. Edmund was back. Me, Edmund, are you alright? Edmund, last thing I remember was something invading my mind and everything went black. Me, Jotties invaded your mind and controlled you. Now it's personal. This time Jotties dies. My eyes glowed red with righteous fury. Aslan, all people of Narnia prepare for battle. Roars. Elsa, how about I freeze Jotties to death like what almost happened to Anna? Only I'm doing it to someone who deserves it for real. Me, a battle with 2 ice queens. That would be something to see. Killer Frost, this is gonna be interesting. Me, this time fire will win. Get ready, Jotties, we're coming for you. We got ready. The battle that would decide the fate of Narnia was gonna begin. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. In the plains of Narnia we saw the forces of Jotties the White Witch. She had a huge army of minotaurs, wolves, snow tigers, and all kinds of creatures. Nico was now riding an Infernicus dragon. His spirit animal is a dragon and my spirit animal is the wolf. We all had different rings on that told us what our spirit animals were. Me, there they are. We also saw a Kangaskhan and a Sidra in the White Witch's control. Me, this is it, guys. The war for Narnia. Aslan, Jotties will never get away with her crimes. Peter, she messed with my family and my friends. Sora, that's not all she has. Look. We saw that Jotties had an enormous wolf ghost heartless called a skull. Sora, it's a skull. It was the heartless created from the darkness in Han's heart. Me, that monster. Lainey, let us free the creatures she has. Lana, let's do it. Lainey and Lana chanted incantations and they glowed in bright red and blue light. Lainey and Lana, spirit animal freedom. A deer and a whale spirit appeared and they went down to the forces of Jotties and severed the control she had over them and they destroyed the skull heartless with ease. The dark orb Jotties' head was completely destroyed too. Me, that did it. We received an incredible power increase. Me, let's go. Charge. We ran and Nico caught the Kangaskhan and Sidra and we went at Jotties. I kicked her in the face and got her out of her chariot. I took her scepter. Me, it's over, Jotties. Now you will pay for everything you've done to Narnia. Jotties, you fools will die before that happens. Nico, Jotties the White Witch, you have failed the entirety of this land. Me, let me face her first. I then went Super Angel 50,000 Phoenix Fire. Me, you messed with the wrong angel, Jotties. Jotties, I'll do anything to win. Me, controlling Edmund was your last. I went at her and she went at me and we engaged in a massive and powerful sword fight. Maria, Randy, Bone Crusher, Bubble Man, Grapple, Beast Boy, Warpath, Beachcomber, Elsa, Sea Spray, Power Glide, and Cosmos unleashed the powers of their spirit animals. Maria's was a dolphin, Randy's was a crow, Bone Crusher's was a tiger, Bubble Man's was a hummingbird, Grapple's was a phoenix, Beast Boy's was all the animals, Warpath's was a snow leopard, Beachcomber's was a flamingo, Elsa's was a snow leopard, Sea Spray's was a whale, Power Glide's was a condor and Cosmos was a crow. Nico rode in on an Infernicus dragon. His spirit animal is a dragon and his dragon fired an enormous blast of fire. We were clashing our swords and massive sparks of fire ignited the land and everything was engulfed in a raging and powerful inferno. My sword then snapped her sword like a twig and I punched her in the face and kicked her in the stomach and kicked her in the face and knocked out some of her teeth. It was an extremely savage and brutal fist fight and massive thunderous shockwaves rattled the land. Everyone joined in and massive explosions of pure fire decimated the land and shook it with extreme ferocity. Edzilla, Ed smashed Snow Queen. Grabs Jadis by the throat. Edzilla punched her and smashed her in the face and slammed his tail into her. Lori, you literally disgust me, Jadis. You are literally the worst person. No. The worst monster anywhere. Lori punched her and blew her into a rock with her wind powers. Elsa fired blasts of ice and icicles at Jadis and skewered her all over with ice. Sandman, William, Maria, Riku, Arpeggio, Zian, Rubber Band Man, Stewie, Lee, Killer Frost, Elena, and Venom were taking down the remnants of Jadis' army and it was a savage and bloody fight. Jadis grabs Lola by the throat. If I can't have Narnia, then I'll just have to settle with killing one of you. Lola, not bloody likely. She flared up a fire aura and burned Jadis, which made her let go of her. Grapple fired his arc welder rifle and fired a tremendous blast of fire and Beast Boy slashed her face while in his tiger form. Terra threw huge rocks at Jadis and crushed her legs and Grapple threw her into the air. Grapple and Beast Boy as a kangaroo used a combo called Fire Kangaroo Hop Conflagration and it turned Beast Boy into a flaming kangaroo and it burned Jadis badly. Warpath fired missiles and powerful explosives at Jadis and blew her around like a ragdoll. Aslan slashed at Jadis and she was badly wounded. But she was not that easy to beat. Warpath and Aslan used a powerful combo called Frost Lion Storm and it froze and wounded her badly. Beachcomber rammed Jadis and slammed her all over the place at a ferocious level and Lucy fired numerous magic spells at Jadis. Beachcomber and Lucy P used a powerful combo called Firebird Landmine Bomb Storm. Beachcomber fired numerous landmines and Lucy P's spell turned them into Firebird bombs and they hit Jadis and exploded with the power of 50 pounds of napalm. Sea Spray fired a barrage of lasers and missiles at Jadis and they hit her and exploded and blew her into a rock. Peter slashed Jadis with his sword and wounded her bad. Sea Spray and Peter used a powerful combo called Sea Dragon Storm Slash and it turned Sea Spray into a powerful dragon of pure water. Peter was riding on it and they slashed Jadis and the dragon fired a massive blast of water that hit Jadis with devastating force and broke her bones. Power Glide fired numerous concussion bombs and blew Jadis all over the place and Edmund slashed Jadis in her face and scarred her bad. Power Glide and Edmund then used a combo called Aerial Heat Storm and it slashed and burned Jadis from in the air. Cosmos fired a super powerful particle beam and it hit by Jadis and exploded with incredible power and sent her crashing through a mountain and Susan threw some potions and they hit Jadis and exploded. Cosmos and Susan used a combo called Molecular Poison Bomb and it hit Jadis and burned her badly and she screamed in pain. It was an extremely savage and brutal fight. Me, now to finish her off for good. Final smash time. Aslan, I'll start. Lion/Claw. Aslan ran with incredible speed and slashed Jadis with incredible power. Me, now for the grand finale. Goku's Spirit Bomb theme plays. I raised my hands into the air. Nico, the Spirit Bomb. Energy from all over Narnia poured in. Me, everyone share your energy with me. Everyone and everything raised their hands and energy from all over Narnia and all of us poured into the Spirit Bomb and it formed a massive energy ball as big as the planet Venus. Me, Jadis, this ball of energy is the energy of everyone who has ever suffered at the hands of evil villains like you. Jadis got up and she was horrified to see me holding a massive energy ball. She was on her last legs and she knew that her death was upon her. Not even her immortality can save her. Me, now you will pay for everything you have done. Jadis, in fear, wait. Hold on. Me, Hey I threw the massive energy ball right at Jotties, and when it touched her she was completely obliterated in an instant. Not even an atom of her was left, and the massive spirit bomb went all the way out into space and exploded with incredible power. Crab We powered down. Peter, is it over? Me, yes. Her energy signal has disappeared. She's dead. Burn in hell, Jotties. Jotties' spirit then appeared. Jotties, as a spirit 1 month. In 1 month, you'll wish you had me back. Nicole, sorry but you are never welcome here again, Jotties. Jotties, I hate you all more than life itself. We got a massive increase in power. Nicole, thanks for the power increase. You're finished. Chance an incantation, Aldruan in Lanthanal Vasalon Lyris Nor. Jotties was sucked into the book of vile darkness. Jotties, damn you JD. Nudsen. Fates. Me, enjoy the darkness of hell. Isabel, never again will you torment all of Narnia. Me, fire has won. Aslan, to the viewers, love all animals like you love your own family. Lana, you said it, Aslan. We went back home and we rested. Narnia was now free. And we can visit whenever we're needed. I kept Jotties' scepter as a trophy. The end. Asterisk. Another fanfiction complete. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe from 2005 was an awesome movie, and the special effects in that movie was awesome. William Moseley, Anna Popplewell, Skandar Keynes, Georgie Henley, Tilda Swinton, James McAvoy, Jim Broadbent, and Liam Neeson all did a great job in that movie, and it was so awesome. C.S. Lewis made a fantastic book and it was awesome. I never read it, but the movie was awesome. Nico-chan11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks man, as usual. No, my grandpa didn't help out in the Blitz back then. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time. The Chronicles of Narnia is owned by C.S. Lewis, Andrew Adamson, Walt Disney Pictures and Walden Media.